Breathe Beats Production.
This is the beginning of changing family trees. That's what it's all about. I want life in America to be where if I'm born in poverty, I can become a millionaire. And it shouldn't take me jumping through fire, going through hoops, and going through an obstacle course to get there. Right now, I have an app that's in development. I would have never made that move if I was living paycheck to paycheck. I literally just took all of my poker chips and was like, I believe in this. I'm gonna do this. I believe more in myself than I believe in Wall Street. I would never make that move if I still owed Bank of America, if I still owed Honda, if I still owed student loans, right? It would restrict me because I'm like, well, I can't risk all of this because if I do, then I still owe these guys and I'm struggling. Right now we have 70% of the nation is living paycheck to paycheck. That means we got 100 people in the room, 70 of them are living paycheck to paycheck. It's like riding around on glass, right? You're walking a life of glass. All of a sudden you're living life on the edge and something happens, boom, it's over. I did a lot of research, and one of the reasons why financial literacy isn't being taught, unfortunately, is because most educators, most facilitators don't feel confident enough to teach it. So nobody's gonna suggest something if they don't know it about it themselves. When I say it's laid out lunch menu style, that's what it really is. And if you turn the page, you'll see like there are different activities that you can pick, right? You're like, okay, I want to do a discussion on this matter, or we want to do this debate question, right? It allows you to be very flexible and be engaged with the students. So you go through, you pick what lessons, what activities you want to do. So when you come to class and you're all ready to teach, you know what you're doing. Asking mom and dad, or asking mom or dad, and asking, how are we doing financially? Are we okay? You know, this kind of stuff, right? And now, granted, I did come from a family where if I would have asked some questions, I would have probably been popped, right? But, you know, even if the parent does get mad and tells you to go to your room or, you know, mouths all back at you, at least they have to even think about it now, right? So at least they got to think about, man, are we really on a good footing? Or are we on the wrong path? Like, you know, so they at least have to question. You know, kids or children, sometimes they'll speak the truth that you need to hear sometimes, you know, and simply asking these kind of questions might wake up a parent, might wake up a mom or dad and be like, man, we got to do better, right? So that's just something to think about. So what I want you all to do now is to go ahead and take that pre-test. We'll take 10 minutes to go through it, and then we'll go over it. It is pretty straightforward. You know, it'll give you guys the opportunity to really engage these kids and take them financially and emotionally and confidence-wise to a whole nother level. I promise you guys will see a transformation in these kids from the beginning of the semester to the end just from going through this.